Hi, it's Kelly again. Thanks for tuning in to A Moment of Truth. Today I've got a really quick word for you that you may or may not like, but it's just another way of looking at things, and it has to do with having a thankful heart. It's from Psalm 143, verse 8, and it says, "Let the morning bring me word of your unfailing love, for I have put my trust in you." Let me say it again. Let the morning bring me word of your unfailing love, for I have put my trust in you. What I wanted to talk to you about was just when I originally read this scripture, I read it in the context of, boy, I hope this morning or every morning when I wake up that it's going to be a good day, that this day is going to bring good things to me. Let the morning bring me word of your love for me. Let it show itself out that your love is here for me. Let this morning be this way. And the more I read it, the more I began to think about, instead of kind of a hope, let this morning be this for me, it became more of an expectation of when I arise, because I awoke or I awakened, let that be a testimony that I lived another day and that you love me unfailingly, because the sun rose and I arose. Let that be a testimony. Let morning testify of your unfailing love for me, that you watched over me through the night, that I slept soundly, that I drew breath again today, and I have a whole nother day waiting for me. Let that thankfulness for that, let that testify of your unfailing love for me. Because the truth is, we draw our breath in faith. We aren't promised another breath, but God's unfailing love watches over us, and He gives us a new day every day. I'm not much of a morning person, meaning I tend to sleep very soundly from 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock at night until 8 o'clock in the morning. That's a good window of time for me. And so all my life I thought I'm not a morning person. But then I started to think about looking at morning and waking up in this way and changing the way I thought about it, rather than dreading, oh, I got to get up and start a new day. Instead, being thankful that His unfailing love brought me through to morning, and the morning light dawned upon my face today, and I'm able to see, and I'm able to get up and have a whole nother day waiting for me. I'm training myself in this new attitude, and that's the part that I was joking about at the beginning, saying you may or may not like this, but I just wanted to give you a new perspective on morning. Let the morning, let the whole thought of morning, the sun rising, let it bring me word of your unfailing love. Let it tell my ears and my heart, hey, I love you, says God. Hey, it's another day, and I'm watching you today, and I'm watching over you today, and I'm excited about today with you. Let it bring word of your unfailing love for me, for I've put my trust in you. I don't have to worry about what the day brings. I don't have to dread it. I don't have to get out of bed reluctantly and, grumpy. Instead, because I put my trust in God and He's bigger than anything that the day might bring, I can let the morning time, when that clock goes off, I can let that bring word to me of His unfailing love, because I put my trust in Him. In closing, Lamentations 3:23 says, "His compassions fail not, for they are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness." His compassions are new every morning. So why not let morning bring word to you and to me of that compassion. Let it speak of that compassion. And that way we can face the day with more of a smile than with reluctance. I hope this has ministered to your heart. Bless you, and thank you for listening to A Moment of Truth. Bye-bye.